The prelate of the Methodist Church of Nigeria, His Eminence Dr. Samuel Chukwuemeka Kanu Uche, has been speaking of the need for all Christians to live a righteous life. He said such Christian values hold high hopes of divine blessings and benefits to adherents of the faith. He was speaking on Sunday while he rededicating the remodeled Methodist Cathedral of Unity in the Wuse district of Abuja City. Clearview TV's Joy Inswem was there and now reports.
The prelate likened the heart of a Christian to the structure of a church which demands constant rededication. He said, as the church is being rededicated, Christians should also remodel their hearts by staying holy, without which no one shall see the Lord.
So make good use of this beautiful place. Use here for prayer. Use here for fasting. Use here for fellowship. Use here to summon solemn assembly. Gather together before God, and He will hear you. There must be excellence in character, excellence in spirit, excellence in morality, soundness of mind, so that this house will be really God's habitation.
Fielding questions from journalists, the prelate called on Christians to take the issue of security very serious, adding that the church appears not to be doing enough in the area of protection. He said Christians have become docile, seeing every action to secure protection as an act of vengeance. He said that even David in the Bible protected himself and the family well in the wake of attacks.
So for me, we are misplacing our priorities. We should place our priorities right, and I believe Nigeria has enough for the citizenry. So everybody should be serious this time around. We are not happy that we have a country like Nigeria and we are suffering. We should not suffer. We should be having enough of everything. Yes, there's so much corruption and it is everywhere. In fact, some churches have corruption. How do you go to a church and you see scores of human beings buried to lay foundation? What type of church is that? What type of church is that? Or you see somebody that calls himself a religious leader of one religion or the other, engaging in a fetish behavior. It shouldn't be so. Men and people of faith should be sanitizers of society, not polluters of society.
This privilege, this honor that wasn't even allowed for David, God has seen us fit that today we build him a house. So I want to encourage women everywhere, old and young, wherever you find yourself, not just in the church, in community, at your workplace, wherever, please be at the forefront, because God has endowed us with those qualities and capabilities that will ensure that we lead and lead well.
The rededication witnessed important dignitaries from various walks of life as goodwill messages poured in from former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, Secretary to the Government of the Federation SGF Boss Mustafa, and many more. The church has been in existence for the past 40 years. Joy Ntwem reporting for Clearview Television.